It's winter time for comfort food. And what a more comforting food than lasagna. Now, hello everybody, this is Migueltio, the North Country Latino. And I know when you think about lasagna, you think about an Italian family getting together on a Sunday afternoon. Well, you know what? Lasagna is also Boricua. This is going to be lasagna a la San Juan. And, you know, I never really heard of Latino lasagna until I found this recipe in the Puerto Rican cookbook. And so we're going to make it today here. We got some ground, I'm using ground turkey today because it was more affordable this week than the low-fat stuff I like to get. The place didn't have any. And then we got some green pepper, we got some onion, we got some oregano, adobo, some cooking wine, Lasagna, my favorite, an egg, just a little tiny bit of cane sugar. We got some tomato paste and some basil. And those are our main ingredients today to get the meat going here. Now, I'm getting everything here nice and browned up. Most recipes tell you to put everything in and then brown it all up together. I don't like to do that. I like to get the crud out first, the fat that is, and then put the rest of the stuff in. And you can do that just as easy. It works just the same. So I have gotten my meat out and I've gotten the fat drained and everything, and I'm going to put in the peppers and the onions right now, and they'll saute up just the same. Seriously, it works great. It's fantastic. While it's going on, you add some of the other ingredients. Take one of your bony eggs, goes right in. Stir that around good so you don't get an omelet out of it, you know what I'm saying? And also a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. Stir that all around. Makes for a good mix here. As well, you can start adding your other ingredients. The 1/4 cup of cooking wine. And turn your stove down low, of course, with all this. I like Lasagna the best. I know Lasagna and Goya used to be together, and now Goya seems to be gone on their own. You don't see the little Goya label on Lasagna anymore, but it's still my favorite. Stir that around. This gives it a different flavor than the Italian lasagna. And then about a teaspoon or so of your adobo. There's salt and there's pepper in it. Well, what's adobo? Salt and pepper together, so why not split it, you know? And then you're not using too much of either one. So I put about a teaspoon of the adobo in. And that makes it just fine, you know what I'm saying? Mix that around. And then you got about 1½ teaspoons of oregano. And my oregano's right here. Like going up to this market where they sell it kind of bulk. It's an Amish market north of here. 1½ teaspoons of the oregano. So you got a little of the Italian flavor in there, you know what I'm saying? Stir that around. Quite a mix you got going on here. Almost like making a paella or something. So there's no rice in this, by the way. And then you take a 1/4 cup of raisins and everything. Doesn't matter what color raisins. Just like people, doesn't matter what color, you know what I'm saying? People say, oh, you got to use the golden raisins. No. It doesn't matter what color raisins you use. It all comes out the same. It's beautiful. And also a 1/3 cup of parsley. 1/3 cup of parsley going in. This is awesome. It's like a picadillo, really, more than a paella. And then you have 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. So again, there's the Italian flavor going on. that all together. Okay. And then once that's all in, take it off. And take it off the fire after it's all in. Holy cow, I forgot a teaspoon of basil. You got to put the basil in. Then you can stir it up and take it off. Take it right off the heat because it's going to sit for a bit while you're doing the rest of the building. Lasagna is building, by the way. Next thing you do is you make this cream sauce. You use a stick of light margarine and a half a cup of flour. I use whole wheat flour. And 4 cups of skimmed milk. And you stir it together until it boils and thickens. Meanwhile, you've got your lasagna noodles going in the water. And of course, you use about 9 of them in this recipe. You could do maybe 10 or 11 if you want for extra layer coverage. And again, you can get whole wheat lasagna noodles from companies like Hodge & Mills and stuff. Check your local stores. And that would be really cool. Before you deal with your meat anymore, you got to put in a tablespoon of sugar. And of course, I use pure cane sugar instead of refined. And 1 can of diced tomatoes with liquid. Don't drain it. And stir all that together. Once you've got that all blended and your lasagna noodles are done, everything's ready to go. Now it's time to build. And what you do is you take a big old lasagna pan like this, just like the Italians, you know. You put a layer of the cream sauce on the bottom. Nothing heavy, just enough to cover it. Spread around, so take the whole thing. Take 3 of the lasagna noodles and put them on the bottom of the pan. And sorry folks, we got some grated cheese here. Some cottage cheese and some American cheese grated up and some Parmesan to go. You take about a half or so of your meat mixture and spread it on the bottom of the pan, on top of the noodles that you put down, of course. The meat, the tomatoes, the onions, the peppers, the whole 9 yards. And of course your oven's all preheated to 350. You take some of the cream sauce, spread it on top. And then you take some of your cheeses and spread them on top. For this you can use cottage cheese or ricotta, it depends on what you got. Just spread it all in there, makes a beautiful lasagna. My mom used to use cottage cheese all the time, even with Italian lasagnas when I was a kid. Works the same. Once you got a layer of the cheeses, the cream, and the meat on top, you put another layer of lasagna noodles on, and you do it again. Then you top it off with the balance of your cheeses and the cream sauce, and you're good to put it in the oven. 350 for 30 minutes, and you're good to go. And after it's baked for a half an hour, you take it out, at 350 that is, take it out, put some tin foil on it for 15 minutes to let it settle, just like any lasagna, and then voila, it's ready, baby. Time to cut it into and eat, and look at this. Look at how juicy and layer that is. Well, hey, you know, it's a winter afternoon. Time to get comfortable with some winter comfort food. I think I made a lasagna last season, but I don't think I did the lasagna a la San Juan. So now we got a Puerto Rican recipe for lasagna, a nice twist on an Italian favorite. This is Migueltio, the North Country Latino, saying, hey, got to turn the oven off here. It's time to eat dinner. It's time to have something good.